Uh, yeah, okay. I hope so. This screen is visible. Can you just let me know quickly? Is it visible to everyone? Okay. Yes. Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay. Now, so what we will gonna learn? This is your, small roadmap that I have created. I will share with you. Okay, in the blockchain channel. So this is the whole roadmap that I am not committing this thing ki I will be teaching you all things. I will be I will be you make you learn this all things, but I'm just sharing these the concept that I'll start the this is not the thing that I have prepared first and then I started in companies or when I got an internship. No, that is a concept that I learned over the period of time during the internship. Okay, or also in the I'm currently also learning in this space. So this space is very much big. Okay, so for that you have to understand ki which part you should focus for the first of all get entry into the this space, this Web3 space or Web3 industry. Once you get the entry, then once you got the entry, then you can good to go for the learns the new things because the learning in the Web3 it's on high. Like you cannot say okay, I'm learning today and after 7 days I will be like working on some another stuff. No, if you have, let's say if you took any topic, let's say you took any framework in the Web3, it is not like that ki, okay, you have learned it for the 1 or 2 days and then you are going you became the master for that framework. No, every month or might be bi-weekly or I would say every year there is something the update comes, okay, in the each and every software in the Web3. So that's why I always tell ki please be active in that situation. If you want to enter into the Web3, that is a really important part. You have to be a very alert in this space ki what is going on, what are we what is trending in this market. Okay, according to that we should deliver our skills, because anyhow we are selling our skills, right? This is the skill that I will do work for you, you will gonna pay me. Okay, that's the end goal, right? So we have to and product is our is what, that is nothing but the our skills. Okay, it could be your non-technical skills, it could be your soft skills, it could be your this technical skills. Any at the end it is your product. You have to sharp your product, okay, if you want to sell. So that's we will gonna like I will tell you ki, how can you become the actually full stack developer, okay, you can say. But okay, so without wasting any time, let's get start with this. So what we have covered, so basically blockchain roadmap, if you will see, so I have divided this, these are the topics actually that you should cover it. So first is the blockchain essential concepts, okay, that I have already covered this month. Okay, so last class I took it, I guess I took last week, yeah, last weekend. So you can see these are the topics that I have attached. Who didn't join my classes, who haven't joined my classes, they can just go on the blockchain channel in this server. There we have pinned the playlist, they can access that playlist. Okay, so that you can do it. Apart from that, these are the concepts that we have already covered. I will not gonna waste on time on this here because these are already recorded, so you guys can start off it who didn't join the previous classes. Now after that, so once your blockchain essential concept is ready, then you are good to go for the wallets thing. Okay, so you should, because you have understood this thing ki what is blockchain, how blockchain works. Now it's your next part is nothing but to create the wallet. Okay, the blockchain wallet which is necessary in order to jump on the smart contracts. Okay, where you will be directly contacting with the wallets or the blockchain. Okay, so that's why like I have it this first thing, that also I have given the metamask session. If you want, I can record the video of set up your first wallet in crypto world or Web3 space. Okay, that you can do it, that you can just refer it. Okay, I will get a time next week. I don't think so, because the next 2 weeks is very like highly busy for me, so I don't think so I will get a time. But when I will get a time, I will definitely record a video of the metamask, or anyone can from the community if it is my request, because this is always Hitesh sir says ki this is for community and by the community, right? So anyone can just come forward and they can record the video for the wallet setup or share in the blockchain channel. Okay, otherwise I will do it at the end. Okay, yeah. Next is that the smart contract. Okay, so now this is the main thing that we will be learning next month. Okay, so who are asking me currently, because I was getting the lot of DMs in my on my Discord key, what you will be teaching next month. So these are the main topics which we will around we will move evolve around. That's the smart contract. Okay, so from the next month we will learn the smart contract, and now what we will gonna learn, that I will tell you in this roadmap. Okay, so if you will click on this, you will get this development and auditing. So let me just clarify you. So when you start the smart contract, you get the two ways. Okay, first is the development, second one is the auditing. What is development? Development is nothing but the when you code the smart contract, or when you actually create the smart contract, that is comes into the development. Okay, that's you already understand, I guess. Okay, but if I talk about the auditing means is what? Nothing but the to find the loopholes, or just check the vulnerability security part of the smart contract before going on the blockchain. So this is the auditing, which is highly payable job in the blockchain sector or Web3 sector, because in the auditing you will get a lot of money, because it is very responsible job. Here you got the auditor title, smart contract auditor, where you audit the written smart contracts by the other companies developers. Okay, so let's say I am in the Microsoft and I am writing this smart contract, then it might be Microsoft can create their own auditing team which will gonna audit my smart contracts, or it might be they can just give this smart contract to another agency or company which will gonna audit this. So it is like a normal audit that we see in our this businesses, right? That at the time of this is the financial year, is people are going to file the tax for their businesses and all. Then when we see, we will send the files to the audit key, all the things are good to go or not, is there any vulnerability or not, so that we will do same thing. But let's get just enter into the development, what we will gonna learn into the development. So in the development, you have to, for the development of the smart contract, you have to learn the one programming language. Okay, that programming language is nothing but the not a see programming language. Might you can have a doubt ki Aditya, programming language I knew already, that is a JavaScript. Okay, that's okay. uh JavaScript, that's good to go for you in order to integration, in order to work on the frameworks. But when you comes to the smart contract, okay, when you want to write the smart contract, on that time you have to work on this this blockchain oriented languages, or blockchain supported languages. So this is nothing but the Solidity, Viper I think very hardly used. Okay, in the EVM it is very in the EVM this is very popular language, that is the Solidity. Okay, and the next we have it the Solana, Rust. Okay, so Solana works on Rust. If someone knows already Rust, they have the good concept in Rust, they can just try out the Solana. Okay, now what I will be teaching, I will be teaching the Solidity. Okay, so because I am the Ethereum developer, so yeah, I will teach you the Solidity. Now if I will move again after forward, so now again this Solidity divides into the two parts. One is the Solidity programming, second one is the ERC standard. So what is this, I will tell you. So don't worry about the topics, huh? Because I will be teaching anyhow this particular development part, I will be teaching. I will not touch, I will say I can help you out in the auditing, but I will not gonna touch this topic. Okay, because see, I do the auditing, but not on the very high level. Okay, I'm the very you can say what a beginner level auditor. Okay, I develop the smart contract, but I hardly audit the smart contracts. So in my company, also senior developers audit the smart contracts. But I can tell you this is the vulnerabilities and this is the thing. So I will gonna not touch this topic. I can just guide you on this. What you can do it in this. What kind of tools you can use it, or what is the minimum attacks that you can prevent for your smart contract, that I will tell you. But just let's stick to this particular part. So we have the Solidity programming language, and then we have the SARS ERC standard. So in the Solidity programming, we will be learning this particular topics. Okay. So these are the main topics. It is not the hard and fast rule. Okay, these are the topics that I have told that we will be learning. Of course, we will. It is it is depend on, it is like it is dynamically change. It will dynamically change. Okay. So we will learn the functions. We will learn the modifier. We will learn the data model, how data model works in Solidity programming. Then we learn the pricing optimization. That is the very important part of the smart contract. I already, I guess, told you ki, when you know create the smart contracts, the all jobs about the smart contract developer is that key after develop the smart contract, or he has to develop the optimizable smart contract, because here we pay the gas fees, right, for that every and each and every operations or the code we write it. So that's the thing. Then we have the smart contract. We will see the some sample smart contracts, okay, like a lottery management system, a hotel management system, like that will just simulate the things or just make you understand. So I can just put it at the last this thing, okay, rather than at first. Then we will learn the bytecode, ABI code, loops, enum, event limit is very important feature of the blockchain that you should learn. I guess you must have this idea, or you must know this thing. Then we will be learning the JavaScript. Normal, programming language. Okay, but here is the one plus point for the JavaScript developers who have the JavaScript knowledge, who have privately knows about the JavaScript, who is familiar with the JavaScript concept. I will not be teaching JavaScript. Okay, first of all, just fit it, this thing you just fit in your mind. Uh, I will not be teaching JavaScript because Hitesh sir has already created the super duper playlist that you can refer it. But I will not be teaching because I would say ki if I will go into the JavaScript, then we will gonna just totally deviate from the path. So I will say that just if you wanna learn the JavaScript, we have the tutorials over. Okay, but I will not be teaching. I will be just telling you कि if you know this, if you knew already this concepts of JavaScript, you have the plus point because the syntax of the Solidity is quite similar to this Solidity. So when you see the Solidity, you will little bit feel कि okay, it is something little bit looking very weird syntax in terms of modifiers, in terms of address variables, but not like you will be feel something familiar because defining the function is not totally similar to the JavaScript, but it is like not equal to the ES6. But before that ES6, if I will talk about, that's same. Okay, JS DOMs and all are not required until and unless you are working on the this front end part. Okay, I'm talking about the back end part. So these are we will be learning. Then once we have understood this concept very well, then we will gonna learn the ERC standards. So what is that? ERC standard is nothing but the this is the predefined standards or libraries that we will be using to create the NFTs, create the tokens. So when you say na ki hey, I want to create my own cryptocurrency, that we can create it. Okay, for sure, if I will get a time, I will create the this smart contract with the chai code. Okay, so yeah, like we can create the crypto token for the chai code, or we can play around in the community in the Discord ki, hey, like I have this tokens and also you can transfer it and all. Okay, so yeah, like see, so we will gonna see it. Okay, now where we will learn the IPFS concept, we will learn the ERC 115. These are the standards actually, so don't just panic here. What is this, Aditya? I'm not. I don't know what is that. So yeah, like you can just see it. After that, I will not gonna touch this upper part, but I will guide you in this particular attacks. Okay, so these are the general attacks which happened previously. So we will gonna see how this, we can prevent these attacks in our smart contract. So once we have done with the whole smart contract, okay, concepts, then we will go to this particular attacks part where we will I will tell you ki how attacks can be, can happen, can possible on your smart contracts, and how can you prevent it. Okay, so this is the comes into the auditing, not auditing. Now this part comes into the testing part. Okay, because the developers has already got the idea that these are the very common uh, problem on that. Then we will be learning the tools and frameworks. So one thing. Okay, just this is whatever I told you. This particular smart contract part. This is I'm not sure that this will gonna end into the July. It will gonna take at least 1.5 month. Okay. Because it might be in July, mid of July, like next to next weekend. I will not be able to take a class. I have to go out of station. So I guess I guess we can't complete in the July. It will gonna take 1.5 month. Okay, because it's very it consists coding, right? It's not like theory. Ki you just read it and go. You have to do the implementation, and I have to think about your fundamentals base also, right? I cannot be like, yeah, I know the blockchain, then I am just saying, hey, just okay, this first part is done, second part is done, third part is done. Like, okay, so I have to just pick up the pace with you. So that's totally up to you, you guys, because it's your class. So you have to tell me, okay, let's pick up the speed. So I will pick up the speed. You will say, no, it's little bit go slow. I'm not able to pick up the thing, so we can go slow. After that, these are the parts that I have added from my side. If somebody have already, I'm not committing this thingy, I will be teaching you this whole thing. I also, so when I declared this thingy, I will be taking a blockchain class previously earlier. I on that time I also told this thingy, I'm not committing ki I will be teaching you smart contract, but now I have a time so I can teach you. That's why I am jumping on this particular thing. Now I'm again telling you, I'm not committing about this thing, but these are the uh what do you say, the topics that I have read. Just you can look it into it. Okay, what are these hard hat things? So hard hat is basically when we used to a development environment is actually for the blockchain that you create in your local, so that you can just look it into it. I'm not gonna touch this now until and unless I will gonna teach you. But these are the hard hat things that you can just look it out this roadmap. And because a lot of people are telling me ki, just add the topic so I can start off it. So I've added this topic here. You can just see it. Then the projects you can create. First thing is that ki the projects you have to research. Okay, on the YouTube, on the GitHub, lot of projects are outdated, I would say. So just use your mind. I would say God has given you the very, good amount of mind. So just use a little bit. Okay. Just go for the, you have to research, and don't ask me for the projects, please, because it's depends on the, I'm getting a ton of messages. Ki Aditya, please tell me the, this projects, what can I do? What can I create and all for the internships and all. See, I have added this here, the sample projects like a marketplace. It's also the old, but I have added if you somebody want to try, if anyone has this NFT hype or obsession with it, then you can create a DAO. Is also a good thing. Currently, actually, decentralized Dropbox you can create it, decentralized chat system you can create it. These are the just idea. Okay, I guess you can use your mind and find the product, find the project. That could be the best way to tell in the interview. Then these are the companies who are the top companies actually that we see in web 2, like Microsoft, Apple, Google, right? Right. So in the web 3, these are the Ethereum is again the top companies, Polygon, Moonpay, Solana is also, you can say that the Solana Labs is another one actually that you can say. So these are the very reputed companies who are working. So you can just follow these companies to get the job updates on this. So this is the all about the roadmap. But the main thing I want to discuss with you about this smart contract thing. Okay, I want to discuss about the smart contract that I've already told you what we will gonna learn. Rest of the things you can see from your side. When I will come, then I will tell you on that time. Okay. So I guess I have taken how much? I guess yeah. So it's 9:30. I guess that is done from my side. Now you can ask your questions, whatever you have it. Anyone having any doubt or anything?